Yeah, Todd, the IDOT construction engineer, Ben Wills, tells me there were just a few other fixes that needed to change on the bridge. They had to replace those joints, which help open up the concrete. Now, I want you to take a look at this traffic. This is leading up to the I-24 bridge, and a part of that is because there's only one lane open during construction, but that should only last for about another 3 or 4 weeks. That's what Wills says, and then that second lane will open up.
So mid-November, the barrier comes off, traffic control comes down, and all traffic is able to use 2 lanes, eastbound and westbound, and then that'll be in that same condition under its normal operating condition until March 1st of next year.
Now, once we get to March 1st, Wills says that will start year 2 of the 3-year construction plan on the bridge. He also says drivers probably won't see visible changes until year 3 when they repaint the structure. Live in Massac County, Drayton Charlton-Perrin, WPSD, Local 6.
All right. There was some additional retrofits that had to be done. So structural steel fabrication doesn't happen overnight, and they're very specific, obviously, to that bridge.
IDOT construction engineer Ben Wills says although these changes delay the reopening of the second lane, it's a price worth paying for drivers.
For the most part, all the traffic is going to notice is that we've upgraded those joints, we've made the structural repairs that we need under the structure, and then there's going to be some cosmetic stuff on the face of the parapets and hub guard that you see as you're driving through.
The end of construction in November marks the end of year 1 in IDOT's 3-year construction plan. Wills says the goal of the operation is to make the bridge serviceable for at least 20 years.
And we have to fix roads, and in order to do that and keep the road open, there's going to be some delays from time to time. So I would say that that we were aware going into the project that it was not going to be well received by folks that have to travel that every day.
Wills says that the negative reception often gets linked to accidents. But this construction season didn't affect the numbers.
Accident frequency has not increased above normal conditions out there. It's just that they're very noticeable and very inconvenient because of the barrier, 1 lane in each direction. If there's a minor fender bender, it's going to stop traffic on the interstate.
A problem that Wills says will improve once construction is complete. He just asked the public for patience.
All we can do from our standpoint is say we've got to get this done, and we have to make it as safe as possible. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Everybody comes home to their family safely.
Wills says there is nothing dangerous about the bridge. The construction plan that's going to span 3 years is strictly for maintenance. Live in Massac County, Drayton Charlton-Perrin, WPSD, Local 6.